In this video, I'm going to show you how to install advanced custom fields. You can see that in our design, we need to create some extra information. We need to add an image, then this title with this description for this service or this information. So the easiest way is to install a new plugin. And I'm going to show you before we finish this course how to embed advanced custom fields into your theme. So I'm gonna click on add new. Here I'm gonna search for advanced custom fields. It's going to be a really powerful plugin. So this one by Elliot Condon. You can see that it has more than 1 million installs, and also it has 5 stars. So this is a really powerful plugin. I'm gonna click here on install. And once this is installed, I'm going to click here on activate. So let's activate the plugin. And now you can see that we have advanced custom fields. And here at the bottom, we have this new tab that says custom fields. So I'm going to click here, custom fields. And I'm going to click here on add new. We're going to create a new field. And I'm going to call this one about us. Next, if I scroll a little bit, you will find that we have this position. So you can place the fields wherever you want. And also we have some style. I'm going to change this to a standard WP meta box. And here you can change the rules or the place where you want to display these fields. So for example, in this case, we want to print the fields in the About Us page. So I'm going to click here. And you can see we have some options. Here we have the page attribute. So we can click here on page. And you can see it's equal or not equal. And now you can see that we can select the page where we want to display the fields. So I'm going to select About Us. Next, I'm going to click here on Add Field. And the first field I want to register is the first image. So I'm going to add image 1, something like that, something really simple. From here, you can select different fields. So for example, we have some text that is going to be the simple input text. Then we have some areas, numbers, emails, password. Also the editor. Here we have the image and the file. Here we have some choices like a select, a checkbox, a radio button, or a true or false. Also, if you want to relate content to another page, you can use the relational fields. We have also the jQuery Google Maps, the picker or color picker. And also we have the layout. These are more intended to organize your fields in your backend, but in this case we're going to be using the image field. And from here you can see that the options have changed. Now you can select if this is required. In this case it's going to be required. Then it's going to ask the return value. In this case you can change to image object, image URL, or image ID. The image object will return the image and also the size, the width and the height. The image URL will return the URL for this, for example, HTTP, localhost, then the pizzeria, WP content, uploads, and the name of the file. And the image ID will return a number. When you upload an image, WordPress will assign an ID, and you can select or you can make something with that ID. In this case, I'm gonna select the image URL, and here you can change the preview size. Everything is fine from here. I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna publish the field. Next, I'm gonna open the About Us and I'm going to reload here. Here you can see that we have About Us, and here we have the image 1. So from here you can select the images. So this is a really cool plugin, Advanced Custom Fields. It provides some extra functionality that WordPress doesn't provide by default. And this is a really easy to use plugin. So in the next video, we're gonna finish adding all the fields, and then we're gonna add some content before we start printing the content in the template.